done, or do you see further year-end profit taking, which is going to be at play? We'll see when the market opens at that. Pretty flat a start, much on expected lines, 25,925 on the Nifty as we speak right now. Hasn't gone anywhere from where we left it off yesterday. Quiet for the Nifty Bank as well, though I can see a decent move come in on BEL. That's definitely perked up in trade. Remember, most of brokerages have come out after the DSE clearance on capital acquisition proposals in the winter session. And the likely beneficiaries, of course, are Bharat Dynamics, a BDL, a HAL, a BEL. So sentimentally, you will see some positive uptick coming on these names. I can see a decent uptick coming on Shriram Finance, even though yesterday the stock took a bit of a breather, but it's back in the green, and it's literally been one-way move up for Shriram ever since that MUFG deal happened. 971 is what the stock is clocking now in trade. What about the likes of HFCL, Sammaan Capital, Woodco, Tata Steel, Tata Consumer, the big winners from yesterday? And most of them are seeing just a very mild positive as we speak right now. Woodco, of course, has perked up a lot more, holding up 0.5% in the green as we speak right now. Tata Consumer as well higher, mildly by about almost 0.3%. Let's check in then on the newsmakers like we've been flagging off. Look out for what, the likes of all the newsmakers today. We've been flagging off, of course, BEL, RVNL, Cupid, Lloyd's Engineering, a Lupin, Hunasa Consumer, Worry Energies. These are all stocks which are in the news. Timex, Nazara Technologies. These are something that we're keeping on our radar this morning.
Absolutely, and let's have a look at how broader markets are doing as well. And within that broader markets pack, the Nifty mid-cap index is down around a 50% thereabouts, so largely in line with the Nifty 50. The Nifty small-cap index also down, or rather just mild negative bias, if I can call it that, within those indices. IT again down another 0.25%. So you're seeing that pressure mount a little bit more. But that has been the case across indices as well. The Nifty Bank also is down around a 10% thereabouts. So you're seeing a very muted kind of move in any case on markets. But IT, of course, is down a lot more than that. Let me talk a little bit also about Tata Motors PV, which is down, which is up around 0.8% thereabouts. Tata Consumer is up around 0.8% as well. So those are some of the big movers. Tata Group names. Eternal is down 1%. Aisha is down 0.8%. Titan also down, and in focus but down nonetheless. Let me also talk about some stocks which were in the news between yesterday and today. Honasa is up now nearly 3.5%. Hindustan Copper is up nearly 4% as well. Lloyd's Engineering, where they're taking over an associate and a couple of subsidiaries, that one is up 2% odd. The associate that they're taking up has an order book of around 4,000 crores, so that's a large one, and therefore you'll likely see that move. Also, it's a share issuance for the takeover, so you're seeing that one in focus. Cupid is up 1.5% as well. Among the losers, HFCL is one of them. Bari Energies is the other one, where the CEO has quit and expected to be relieved of duties in May of 2026. So some way to go with regard to when Amit Pethankar actually hands over the reins of CEO to the incoming CEO. Cummins is down 1% as well. So that's the broad brush in terms of the movers within the newsmakers. Now, in terms of the big movers this morning, HEG and Graphite both down 3% plus. Deepak Nitrite is down nearly 3%. BEML also down 2.5% in trade. Those are just some of the big negative movers. The breadth is firmly negative, and therefore that's the other piece of concern. Before I go across to Kunal, let me also mark out some of the other positives. Shriram Wiring is up 2%. Kajaria Ceramics is up nearly 2% as well. So those are just some of the positive movers in this very, very tough market. Hindustan Copper is up nearly 5% now in trade. So continues to show resilience, Hindustan Copper in this market. But the breadth negative. Kunal, how are you viewing it?
So again, it's very similar kind of a tone to the market breadth negative, which means that the action throughout